Yo, it's Aftershock, man. Tune into Witty, Smitty News, motherfucker. Perfect.
Christian Smith, Witty Smitty News. We join live, Judgment Day 2. Boy, Laugh-N-Stalk just had a crazy battle with Luke Nukem. You took the loss. How do you think the battle went, though?
Battle went great. I mean, I think we're at a point in battle rap where wins and losses don't matter. Which, you know, to some people they do, and that's why the whole theme of Judgment Day, every battle's judged, is a thing. It's appealing. It's not common anymore. So let's see how it turns out if we do a whole night of them. But I know, having been in this for a while, that wins and losses don't always dictate where you go. You know, if you...
I think you both deserve a shot after that battle.
I feel like if the consensus is that you lost a battle, but at the same time you performed well, it's not going to close any doors on you. People aren't going to think less of you because judges thought you lost. You know, that's definitely something for the other person to brag about, because if I got the judge's decision, you know, I would say, I went to Canada and won, like a fucking dickhead. And Luke has every right to say that. And he's not a dickhead because he beat me. You know, he got more reaction. He was... I can't fault anyone for saying Luke won. I'm happy I got everything off. You know, battles like this, at least for me, I don't care about wins and losses. I care about not fucking up and putting on a show.
Kind of like you and Jeffrey.
Absolutely.
I mean, it wasn't judged, but in my eyes, it's the same kind of sense, matchup-wise.
That battle was the same way, where...
You both won.
People could think Jeff beat me, and I would understand it because he's amazing. But my MO with the whole reason coming to Canada is putting on a show for a different audience and making
new fans.
The same 20 people that see me in Cali, you know, different faces laugh. And I got to do that. I have no complaints, no regrets. I'm totally cool with it. Anyone who takes a loss to heart, if there's no money involved, is just being a baby. There's a lot worse things to be upset about.
So let's talk about the commercial. Who's fucking Krome's what parent right now?
Apparently,
you got Bruce Willis and Luke's got the mom now, or what?
I made a commercial for this battle.
Fire, by the way.
Thank you. With the stakes being the winner of the battle gets to fuck Krome's mom, and the loser of the battle has to fuck Krome's dad. I lost, but before the battle, smoking is gross. I just realized I was doing that on camera. Don't smoke, it's bad. I just realized that before the battle, everyone was talking about how Krome's dad looks exactly like Bruce Willis, and he pulled out a picture on his phone. Dude looks just like Bruce Willis. And I always equated that French men are basically women anyways. So,
oh my god.
So I'll take my punishment like a man. And as will he. Might be a reward for him.
So obviously this battle was judged. Do you feel more battles should start being judged, or should it stick to the promo aspect? I mean,
not at all. I don't think battles should be judged.
And I agree with how this battle went. Is a perfect example of it, where like I feel both you guys should get a better shot, and where he got the judge's decision. So if maybe they feel he should get a bigger shot, I feel you should both get the same amount with how this battle went.
I think battle rap takes a very organic, no pun intended, evolution, and things happen for a reason over the course of time. There's a reason battles went from 60 seconds to 2 minutes. There's a reason there's no beat anymore. There's a reason it's a cappella. There's a reason things become trendy, and there's a reason there aren't judges. Because if a battle's not judged, fans can debate till the end of time who won. But when you add a judgment involved, that gives them something to be upset about. That points an element of disdain towards the league, towards the event, and towards the opponent that they didn't agree with. So I think judging can do nothing but cause animosity and cause the fans to be upset for a different reason. Unless there's money involved. If you're willing to put up money, absolutely. There definitely needs to be judged. That's a whole different thing. But just in terms of bragging rights, don't judge battles, because if both battlers think they won, they'll go and tell their friends they won, and they'll share the battle more. People who lost tonight at Judgment Day might not go on Facebook and share their battle.
I feel every battle tonight was debatable, though, besides really Empos and Caveman.
Absolutely. If someone's upset with a judgment from a battle they were in where they lost, they might not be inclined to say, hey, watch this battle, because they don't want their friends and family to see them taking an L.
No, that's a fair point.
I'm going to go and share this battle the moment it's out, because I'm really proud of it. I'm happy with how it turned out. And if taking a loss doesn't, in the grand scheme of things, does not matter. Hell, there's probably going to be biased friends on my side who say, "Oh, you won," whatever.
I'm friends with Luke, and I personally think you won the battle. To be honest,
that's awesome.
Like going into the decision, I had no idea who was going to take it. And like I said, I would be the most biased. Gully came up to me before the battle and said, "Do you want to judge this?" And I said no because of the sole fact I know Luke personally. Like, we talk out of battle rap. Like, we actually have conversations and shit. So I said no to judge it. And I think you won, to be honest. And if not, it's like one of those ones where it's so debatable. Going to a judge's decision almost kills it for me because, you know what I mean?
And that's awesome. And I like that because leaving the venue, obviously I had people come up and say, "Good job," whatever. Then I did have a few people say, "I think you won." And I understand the sentiment and I appreciate it that they think I did well. But it's not like they're trying to put a Band-Aid on a wound because there's no wound. I'm not upset that I lost. They're just trying to say, "Hey, if I was a judge, you would have left with that victory." Which is awesome. And I completely understand why people think Luke won. If someone came up to me and said, "Just so you know, I voted for Luke," I said, "Yeah, of course you did. You did fucking awesome." So it's awesome that, people are going to disagree. Hopefully, if it's something they're invested in, they're not going to harbor ill will towards the judges or King of the Dot or anything else. People win, people lose. Battle rap is a subjective medium based off of opinion. And
that's why I think judging it is kind of too iffy right now.
And that's why there shouldn't be judge battles.
Yeah.
The reason... Okay, so freestyling is pretty much a dead form of battle rap at this point, but the occasional tournament will happen. An extra tournament for freestyling because it's a special attraction now. It's a commodity. It's great every once in a while to kind of remember how things were and to embrace a different element. And I think that's how judging is. Battles aren't judged, but events like Judgment Day 2 are great because it says, for those of you who missed this thing from years ago that kind of faded away, we're bringing it back for a night if you're into it. And I think that's awesome.
So let's talk about Gully versus Gannick for a minute. Obviously, it just passed. First of all, who'd you give the win to? Okay. Second question, if you got the call, who?
I'm sorry.
If you got the call for the card, who'd be your ideal opponent?
Aspire. No question. Aspire or Lyrical. No, honestly, I don't even know because this is super fucking lame for whatever reason. It doesn't bother me. Very few things bother me, but I'm kind of feel like I'm in this alt battler genre where they want people who rap like me to battle the same people over and over. Me and Carter and Joe Cutter and Frack and
Jeffrey
and Lex D. Jokey guys. They pigeonhole us into this group. So it seems it doesn't make sense for a guy like Carter to battle Head Ice. It doesn't make sense for a guy like Frack to battle Real Deal. And on paper, it doesn't. It's apples and oranges. So I wouldn't want to battle anyone people want me to battle. I wouldn't want to battle Frack. I wouldn't want to... I don't know. I'll battle like Aftershock. That'd be fun. Our names rhyme. And if you watch my show, you'll know that I hate the man. I don't care for him as a person, as a battler. He did give me a ride here, and I did buy him a beer. But other than that...
What's more difficult, preparing for a battle or preparing for a pay-per-view?
Preparing for a battle is 10 times harder. Executing an entertaining pay-per-view is 10 times harder. Battle, I rehearse for a month, and I hate myself, and I drive myself nuts, and then I get on stage and blow my wad in 5 minutes. A pay-per-view, I don't have to do shit. I don't have to think or do anything. I drive to LA, and then I have to try and be amusing on camera for 8 hours.
You're making it sound a little bit too easy here, Laugh-N-Stalk.
No,
it isn't that easy just to do a pay-per-view.
If you're not a professional, going into a pay-per-view is extremely easy. But being in front of a live camera and trying to make people...
What you do is very, very fucking difficult. I want to make that clear. I'm just kind of joking around because I hosted a pay-per-view here, but
yeah.
No. Doing what you guys do, I wish.
There's literally like 6 people in battle rap that knows how tough it is to do a King of the Dot commentary game. It's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah. What are those 6 people? Me, Chris, Dirtbag,
Dan, You, me, Chris, Dan, Roan, and Costin, I think, have all done too. I might be wrong, there might be somebody else in there. But I know, and all those guys will tell you, like, having to talk for that long just
it's crazy.
Sucks.
Well, Christian Smith, Witty Smitty News, Laugh-N-Stalk, crazy battle with Luke Nukem.
I wasn't funny in this interview. I didn't have any jokes.
See, I liked it though, because you gave me proper answers this whole interview. It was kind of weird, to be honest.
I broke character.
You did, you broke character, you got serious on it.
don't
But
like
no, Laugh-N-Stalk, Witty Smitty News, we out here, man. I thought it was a fire battle. I look forward to the footage. I hope to see you down here for something like Blackout or something like that. A matchup that we talked about on this,
Next
like an
time you see me,
aftershock, I think
will
would be
black
good.
out. I probably won't be back.
Witty Smitty News, we out here, man.
Beast mode.
Witty Smitty News, man. That's it.